I see Mary Wanjiro saying waiting. Hi, 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 hi. Usiku Sako, I am here. Midnight. In the middle of the night, I have decided to come and talk to my friends and to you. So, hi and welcome back to my channel. And let me try to fix my camera. Oh my goodness. Hi, hi, I see you. I see one person coming live. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to hide everything. Yay! Hi Helen, how are you? I figured this is the best time for me to come live when my people are awake. You know, let me tell you, these countries are like, the world is, oh, I want to say it in Kikuyu. How do you say the Neigere in Kikuyu in English? Sarandongo. Hi. How do you say the Neigere in English? The world is two. I don't know how you say it, but I just want to say how much the world is crazy because some parts of the country now, right now we are going to sleep. It's almost midnight here in Arizona, and I believe other part of the hi Peter, hi. Oh, Peter, you're still awake? Peter. Can I say Peter or Peter? Hi, Sarah. The world are two. Yes. The world are two. I am telling you the Neigere for sure because hi Wesley, how are you? I think I'm gonna take a minute and just recognize everybody that is watching. And hi Lee, Kenya, Earth Squared. Yes, Evans, hi. I'm trying to get this different. How do you say the Neigere in English? Hi MGN, you still awake? Can you help us to know how do you say the Neigere in English? Hello namesake, hi Beatrice Mombi, and I am so glad to see you guys. Let me tell you, I was almost getting into my pajamas and then I thought, oops, I haven't posted a video. Hi Peter. Hi Lena, other two, yes, the other two. Because you know what the other two or the world are two? It's because some parts we are going to sleep, other parts, hi Felista, other parts are waking up. Like now, where you are, is it night? Happy to see you, my dear, from Nakuru. Hi, what time is it right now in where you are? Because where I am right now, it's almost midnight. Kwani haulalangi? Imagine, let me tell you, I don't sleep. Trying to talk to you guys, I don't sleep. Yeah, it's actually it's not even midnight. It's like 10:30. What time is it? I can't even tell. 8:56 a.m. Hi, good morning. Habari ya asubuhi. Hello. Let me sing that song. It's already 9 a.m. Kenya. Okay, let me wake. So it's time for you guys to wake up in Kenya, right? How did we used to sing that song? You remember that song that used to wake us up early in the morning in Kenya? Na mabibi na mabwana amkeni kumekucha. Tararararara, na 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 na. Why Peter, kwani nawaangusha? Na nyinyi mabwana na mabibi, amkeni kumekucha. Tiriririri. Titi. Hata nyinyi watoto amkeni kumekucha. Oh, kwani beti yako live. Tiririri. For the people who don't understand Swahili, I'm singing. Even you are sleeping. You wake up. It's morning. Oh, it's 10:57. Oh my goodness. Okay. Peter is telling me, Peter, Peter. He's saying it's 10:57, so sijachelewa. I am just waking people up. Hata nyinyi watoto, amkeni kumekucha. Kwani beti yako live. Hatulali leo. Woo! Hata nyinyi watoto, hata nyinyi wa baba, amkeni kumekucha. Kwani beti yako live. Hatulali leo. Kwani hii ndio saa ya kwenda kazi. Kwetu, we are going to sleep. Here it's time for us to go to sleep. But guess what? Hata nyinyi watoto, hata nyinyi wasichana, amkeni kumekucha. Let me tell you guys, here in the US, it's gonna be a long weekend because now it's a Memorial weekend. So now we have a bank holiday or Memorial weekend. It's gonna be Kenya watu waliamka kitambo ni kuanza jobs. Okay, ni kuanza job. It's 9 a.m. Okay, I am so glad that you're here watching mkianza job. And oh no, it's Independence. It's not Memorial, 4th of July. Guys, what did I say? Did I say it's Memorial Weekend? Or I said it's 4th of July? Kai, I think it's about I need to end this live. Hi, Cecilia. Oh my goodness. I am here giving people the wrong information. Wow, you have started my weekend well. Hi, Sarah. Yes, let me tell you, sometimes my head takes me, like, now, let me tell you guys. This evening, I was looking for my glasses. Why I looked for my glasses? These glasses were right here. But I kept looking for my glasses. I was like, where am I? And I started yelling at my son. I said, where are my glasses? If I don't find those glasses, I will. And my son is, Mom, what are you talking about? Your glasses are right here. And the other day, I was looking for my phone. I was talking to my friend and I was looking. And I said, I honestly cannot find, where did I keep my phone? Darren, where is my phone? And Darren was just looking at me like I'm crazy. And then my friend said, Betty, which one are you looking for? I am with you on the phone. I said, oh my goodness. Let me tell you. Sometimes we lose our mind. Sometimes we go cuckoo. Have you ever heard about going bonkers, going cuckoos? Let me tell you, sometimes my head can go. I wanted to do this live early, but I was looking for my glasses all over. Guess where I put my glasses? I found them under the pillow. What were my glasses doing under the pillow? You guys are laughing at me. Let me tell you, if you have not, I don't know whether it is age. The devil is a liar. I refuse to get old. I think my mind, sometimes my mind is like Madagodanya style, like all over the place, and I get really anyway, before I start shrubbing and going out of topic, let me jump into my topic, because I know some people want to go to sleep, other people want to go to work, and I want to welcome you to Betty Eze YouTube channel. You that you're working, and you that you're going to work, and you that you are ready to go to bed, and wherever you are, feel welcomed. Yeah, and I see you all saying hi, Crystal. So I want to tell you guys how I was stopped by a police officer. Let me tell you, this America has shown me dust, has showed me powder, has showed me everything that you can, everything spiced up. Have you ever had spicy food? It's delicious, but you take a bite sometime and you're like crying, tears of what is it? Tears of spicy food. This America has showed me that. And let me tell you guys, I will be sharing with you guys my journey and my stories, because I have seen it, and I'm not saying America is bad. He's telling me I have dementia. No. I don't have dementia. No. This is what Naila is telling me nowadays. No. Meteorika ilitoka nini? Ona soso vitu. Oh my God. Let me tell you guys. Anyway, let me go back. I can see all your comments, but let me not talk about the comments, because I want to go straight to the topic, how I was stopped by a police officer. So, anyway, you have not seen fire. In America, sometimes I've seen fire a little bit, not too much, and I pray not to see it a little too much. But guys, I remember I was almost 9 months pregnant, because in America, unfortunately, sometimes if you don't have a good insurance, or is it insurance, or does it matter what insurance you have? Me, I worked till I remember I took my day off on Friday, and I was delivering on Monday because I had a scheduled a cesarean delivery. So I was supposed to deliver on Monday. So I my last day was on like a Friday. So I took 2 days off, and then I went to deliver on Monday. And the whole weekend I was busy. That Monday I was going to I went shopping, I cleaned. I almost got late for my delivery, by the way. I completely like I was so busy I could not even tell it's about for time for me to go and bring Kamamu to this world. So anyway, guys, the police, so what happened is I was working in another place, like a medtech. I was, a medtech is somebody who gives medication. Guys, me, I don't lie. I don't lie to you that when you see me in scrubs, I don't lie that I'm a nurse. I am not a nurse, but anyway, that time I was working in a facility, and I was passing I was giving, my job was to give medication as a medtech. Anyway, so it was on that Friday. So driving home, and I was working night shifts, by the way, 10 to 6 in the morning. So I finished my shift as usual, and let me tell you, sometimes night shifts are crazy. You know how when you're done working at night, you're so tired, you just want to drive home and get home and go to sleep. So anyway, I started driving home, and I don't know, for some reason, this country sometimes, or these roads in here in Arizona, cars are flying. So sometimes you're driving at the speed, like other cars are moving at a speed. So I decided to move at that same speed. So this cop was behind me. I didn't know he's honking at me. He was like, twing, 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 twing. So me, I was talking to my friend on the phone, like I have Bluetooth on the phone, and this police officer is like, so I started telling my friend, there's a police behind. I think somebody has been busted. And I was like, kuna mtu ameshikwa hapa mbele yangu. I don't know. My friend was like, maybe somebody did something wrong. And I started talking about it. I didn't know I was the target, guys. So this police was on a motorbike. So he was like, tweet, 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 tweet. You know that sound they make, they honk, kind of honk. So I wasn't stopping. Me, I kept going and kept going and kept going. And he was like, started flashing like a light or something. I couldn't even stop. So he, we stopped at a light. The lights turned red, so we stopped. And I was just there. And I was like, I'm not going to look at him because I don't want to look at, I was like, I'm not even giving attention to whoever he's stopping. I don't care. So this police came to my window, and he's like, boom, boom, pointed my way. I'm just sitting like this because me, I drive like this, by the way, and I scoot close to the windshield. You should see me. I drive like this, like an old grandma. So he's coming here, and I grab my steering so strong, both hands, just the way I was taught. I hold it like this. So he came here, he's like banging my, he's like, hey, you, I am, like he's telling me to pull over, like to pull over, pull over. So for me, I thought he's telling me to move so that he can go. And I'm like, go. I was like, go, there's so much room, I'm sure. And he's like, pull the police is telling me to pull over. So me, I didn't know he's stopping me. I thought he's telling me to give him way. I was like, I'm so sorry, officer, let me, and he can't hear me because my window is closed, and I couldn't hear him. He can hear me. So I thought, you know what, let me move, because this police is something else. So he kept banging, and I decided to push my window down. I said, what? I'm telling the police. I said, what is it? You keep banging my window. He said, can you pull over right now? Oh, I said, oh my goodness. I didn't know you're stopping me, police. So anyway, luckily there was a gas station. So other cars passed, and he made the way for me. And I drove toward the gas station, and I stopped. And I was like, hiya. So this guy was serious. He's stopping me for real. What have I done? You know, I was asking myself, what is this police? Why did he even stop me? I was flowing at the same speed as everybody else. So anyway, let's see what the police want. So let me tell you guys, and this is the mistake I've done twice. They tell you when a police officer stop you, you're supposed to stop and put your hands down and blah blah blah. So for me, because I guess because I panicked, or I don't know what happened, because I really, really panicked when I at first I didn't know he's stopping me, but then I realized, hey, yeah, kumbe this guy is serious, he's stopping me. So I kind of panicked. As soon as I stopped that car, I came out of the car. I was like, officer, whatever you have stopped me for, I accept it. I accept it, and I am telling you right now, I am so sorry. You are right, I'm wrong. So the guy was like, ma'am, do you know why I stopped you? I said, I don't know, but whatever reason you stopped me, you are right, I'm wrong. I agree, and I am so sorry, officer. And he said, okay, calm down, ma'am. So when I came and I was so pregnant, he started walking towards me. He said, ma'am, I stopped you because you are driving, you are overspeeding. I said, police, where did I overspeed? Oh my goodness, I don't know. How did I over? He said, oh yeah, you overspeed, but I'm not gonna give you. I'm just giving you a warning to slow down and blah 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 blah. Oh my goodness. And then at the time he said, give me your driver's license. Give me what? And I'm just there with my big, because I was so big when I was pregnant. He said, give me your driver's license. I gave him, I said, officer, anything you want, I will give you. What else do you want? I pulled my whole purse, the handbag. I grabbed it all. I said, anything you want, here is my license. I said, what else do you want? He said, I said, I don't have my passport right here. I don't have my green card. What else? He said, oh, ma'am, it's okay. I just want your driver's license. So I gave him. He said, give me your, what is it called, the registration or something, everything about I pulled the whole wallet and I gave this officer. I said, anything you want, I will give you. So the police was just looking at me like, what is this woman smoking? And I said, police, I'm just coming from my work. As you can see me, I am pregnant. I am 9 months. Oh my goodness. He said, when are you due? He asked me that. And I said, police, I am due on Monday. He said, what? On Monday, this coming Monday? I say, yes, I am telling you. So anyway, he took my license and he started walking back to his car. And as soon as he walked there, I did not know what he was up to, but I followed him. I say, officer, if you're writing me a ticket, oh my goodness, please, you write me that ticket, you hand it to me, and then you give me the money to pay. Because police, I don't have money to pay. I am so broke. I haven't even shopped for my baby. Oh, my baby daddy, he's not helping me. Oh my goodness, I told him a lot of stories. The police officer, he busted into laughter. He said, ma'am, can you sit in your car? He said, ma'am, you wait for me. I am not going to give you a ticket. He said, police, please don't give me a ticket. If you give me that ticket, you will have to give me the money to pay for this ticket. I don't have any money. He said, ma'am, I told you, I'm just giving you a warning not to drive over speed, but I'm not giving you a ticket. Let me tell you guys, by the time that police was done with me, he gave me a hug. He was like, ma'am, it's gonna be okay. And he said, are you okay? What is it? I said, police, I am fine. I don't, nothing is going on. I am so sorry if I was going at a speed. I went on and on and on and on and on. And this police was just looking at me like, God, can she shut up for a minute? I don't know where all these stories came from, but I gave him a lot of stories. I haven't shopped for my baby. I'm even giving birth. Oh, I'm short. I don't have enough money. And then he came close to me. He was like, can I hug you? And I said, oh, police, you can hug me. Let me tell you the tears. I was crying. That time, my tears was flowing. Like, really? Because I just wanted this police to leave me alone. I was crying and crying. He said, ma'am, you don't have to cry. I'm not going to do anything to you. I said, no, I know you're not going to do anything. You are a good man, I can tell. Guys, let me tell you. Have you ever heard of drama? This police, when he hugged me, I'm sorry, guys. I'm blowing my nose. When he hugged me, he said, ma'am, I'm gonna do one thing, good thing for you. And so make sure today you do something good for somebody else. I say, police, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anyway, at that time, my job called me. You know, the people who I handed over to, they called me. They were like, and I answered the phone while I was with, I said, police, hold on a minute. I have to answer this call. It's from my job. I answered it and I was like, they said, oh, Betty, you carried the med keys. Oh, I said, police. I said, oh, I'll bring them back. I said, police, you see what's going on? I carried the med keys. Now I have to go back to the same place you are stopping that I'm speeding. Now I have to go back and I have to go home to get my son ready for school. Oh my God, the police was like, how far is your job? I said, no, my job is just close here. He said, I wish I can take the keys back for you and that you can go home. But all I want to tell you is hi Mary. Oh, don't worry about me. I don't have to sleep. It's not 11 yet. So anyway, I took my work keys back and the police gave me a hug and he was okay, bye Betty. Bye. You can go. And you know, he was like, do something else, for something good for somebody else. So I will tell you this today, like that police officer, do something good for somebody else. If somebody does something good to you, do something good to them. Yeah, because that is what that officer told me. And by the way, he did not give me the ticket because he said I wasn't going at I was going just a little bit above the limit. And he was really, really kind to me. So I guess I was just lucky to meet a kind officer. Or maybe my pregnancy saved me. Because as soon as he let me go, I was like, well, I did not fly. I did not go at a crazy speed, but I drove off and I minded my speed and I was fine. Anyway, that's incident number 1. I've been stopped twice. The whole entire, like, for 8 years, and I don't want to jinx myself, knock on the wood. I'm not jinxing myself. So the other time the police officer stopped me was on the same road. Now this time I was going to the same job. Yeah, now I have delivered and everything, and I have the baby. And let me tell you guys, I went back after having Kamamu. I went back after 2 months. I delivered, and then after 2 months I went back to work. And remember, I had C-section. That's America for you. Ni kama video. Yes, ni kama drama. So after 2 months, guys, remember back home when somebody have a baby and it's C-section, and they want to stay home in bed. They want to stay in bed for 1 month and everything because you have a cesarean section. Me, I went back. By the way, I was ready to go back to work after a month, but then I figured, oh, let me just stay 1 more month. So my job let me stay for 2 months. They could have let me stay more, but it's not paid, you know? Like, you stay home, you can stay home for 2-3 months or whatever months, but they're not gonna pay you for that. You just take unpaid time off. I think I was paid for the first, I don't know. Anyway, they don't, my job wasn't covering for maternity. Betty, you're a strong girl. I want to be you. Lots of love. Yes, I give my stories to encourage somebody, because you know what? When you go to a foreign country, before you settle down, so that when you see me here, don't think, Betty has had it smooth. No, but these episodes, whatever story I'm sharing about the police, it happens. It's you know, like, it's not like a struggle or something that I suffered. No, it's just, if you go on at a speed, this country, there are so many police officers that will stop you, and others sometimes they hide. And I remember one time I was driving too, and this cop was like flying over me, trying to chase another car, but thank God it wasn't me. Hi Betty, kumbe US maisha ni ngumu. No, it's not hard. It's not hard. You know, being stopped by a police officer doesn't mean like life is hard. But when you have a baby, yes, it can be tough, because you know what, if you don't have a good job that has good insurance or good, you know, like good benefits, yeah, you have to go back to work quickly, but that doesn't mean that life is so hard, because you know what, uh because I'm gonna answer you, Alan, in a minute, because you know what, the co-workers or at work, they kind of like, when you're pregnant, some people are very caring. They'll be like, they wouldn't let you overwork, and also you're gonna be on light duties for a while, so it's not that bad. I can say it's that bad, you know, like it's not that bad at all. Even when you go back to work, like for me, when I went back to work after 2 months, my co-workers at the time at that job, they were really nice. They were like, oh, you know, you be on. Actually, I was getting a lot of help, and I wasn't doing anything like straining or whatever, so it wasn't bad at all. Somebody asked me, are the police racist? I will do a video on racism in the US, but I will tell you one thing. Racism depends on the individual. You can find somebody who is racist and they are not police, and you can find a police who is racist. So I can tell you guys, there is racism in this country, and there is racism all over the world. And let me tell you, the moment you come to these diaspora countries, a lot of, unfortunately, a lot of there's this kind of mentality, like it's a white country or something, but you come to realize you have your rights, and you need to know how to defend yourself, like not to defend yourself, but to stand up for your own self. And I'm gonna talk about racism. I want to do that video on its own and talk about how racism is here. And all I want to assure people is like, you know, like, there's God always makes a way, you know, and God can give you favor, even if you are in these countries, or you know, whatever. But God can give you favor if God says you will be blessed in the middle of those Arabs that are racist, or the white people, or the black people, or whatever. God can give you favor anywhere you go. I hear racism more pronounced in some states and others, e.g. Alabama. Yeah, I mean, let me tell you, yeah, some people, they don't hide it. Yeah, some people, they don't hide that they are racist. Some people, they won't hide they don't like you. And some people, they will hide it and they'll pretend they do. But surprisingly, I don't know, for some reason, if for me, for my own experience, whenever I talk to somebody from here and they hear my accent, like white people, and they hear my accent, they'll be like, they go like, oh, where are you from? They get interest to know, where are you from? So this is my own personal experience. They go like, oh, where are you from? But if I talk to an African American from here and they hear my accent, not all, but majority of whom, like, I've come across, they hear my accent, they develop an attitude, like, you know, like, so that kind of confuses me. And this is not about racism thing. It's about how sometimes I just don't get it. Like, seriously, you come from Africa, you think you meet your own black people, and you're like, oh, these are my brothers and sisters. But then you try to talk to somebody, or you go to a certain job, you're trying to get help from a black person, and they'll have the attitude, and they're like, you know, you can tell just the attitude itself, it will just tell you like, oh my goodness, this one is not ready to help me. And then comes a white person and they help and they're nice and they're like, oh, okay, I'll help you. And then, you know, so it's not every person that is white that doesn't accept you. You realize even some black people here, unfortunately, because most of our people who are watching this, they are in Africa right now. You realize when you come here, you'll be shocked. You find African Americans, or the black Americans, we call them that, they won't welcome you as good just because you are black and you're from Africa. And I remember one time I gave somebody a ride on an Uber, and they were like, oh, you Africans, you don't like us. You don't think we are one of you. And I was like, what are you talking about? She said, oh, just because you guys are from Africa, you think you are the Africans, the real Africans, you got all the land and the money and blah, 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 blah. And I said, oh my goodness. I said, oh, is that how you feel? I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. He said, oh yeah, because you Africans, you think you're so special and we are not Africans just because we don't come from the motherland. Oh my goodness. I can't speak like her, but she went on. And I said, oh, my goodness. And she she was really having a bad attitude, telling me how bad Africans are because Africans think they are real original Africans and us, we are not the Africans. Oh, she went on, and I said, okay, that doesn't mean all African Americans are bad. Yeah, but sometimes you just wonder why they have so much anger and attitude, even at work. And guys, listen to this, because now I have even forgot about the police thing. I'll tell you one thing. Sometimes, even at work, you find more help from another race than from your own black. Like, they're born here, but the moment they hear your accent, they're like, honey, I don't know what she talk about. You know, like, they'll develop an attitude. They won't even be willing to help you. So I just don't know. I I didn't come here to talk about that, but just be prepared. When you come to the US, you think you're coming and you're finding like African Americans who are already here and they will accept you. Some of them are sweet, and I've made good friends, African Americans. And this is so, guys, I'm trying to say, not only whites are racist. Even Africans themselves, they can be racist in a way, and they can treat you like bad. Like, seriously. So, and with the anger, with the attitude, I just don't know. Sometimes I wonder, why are these people always angry? And also the customer service. You'll be surprised. A customer service from and I'm talking from somebody coming from Kenya. A customer, I saw a video where you said Uber pays well. Okay, so a customer service sometimes from a black person can be a little different. You find a white person serving you good than a black person. And this is not just to say that there's no racism and white people are not racist. They are. But I'm trying to say not all of them. It depends with the individual. And so are the police officers as well. So you can find a police officer who is nice and a police officer who is mean. So it's kind of depend on the individual, how somebody is stupid. You know, the level of their ignorance. Am I right to call it ignorance? Because I call racism ignorance. And if you ignore me and give me an attitude because I have an accent and you think I'm from Kenya, I'm from Africa, you're like, so I call it ignorance as well. Some people, as soon as you open your mouth, you're trying to talk to them and they hear and let me tell you, me, I don't fake in English. The way I'm talking to you right now is the way I talk out there, and I speak as it is. And sometimes I find a lot of white people, they go like, oh, where are you from? I like your accent. And they get very much interested. Watching from Nairobi, Kasarani, I think most black Americans are most racist. Oh yeah. Sorry to say, but most black Americans, they treat you bad than the whites. And this is from somebody who is, maybe you guys have different experience, but honestly, my experience with the African Americans, majority of them, they are terrible. Like, and especially the ladies, I just don't get it. The men, most of them are very sweet, but the ladies, the moment you find them with long nails like this and they are giving you that, but some of them are nice, but majority, for me, from my experience, I just don't know. I just don't know. But the good ones, oh girl, you can roll with them and have a good time. Yeah. Alan Peter is laughing. Am I right or wrong? So anyway, let me give my other story. I asked you to research a document called The White Lunch Letters. It will go history of this. Yeah, Yeah. I will research. I will look into that. And by the way, let me tell you guys, I honestly understand when racism is mentioned. My own son, my own little Darren, he went through, I heard Chico Hope say the same as well. My son Darren had some racism episode at his school, and we had to sit down. Yeah, so when I do the video about racism, i'm gonna uh, I'm gonna come here, guys, and tell you what happened to little Mr. Darren, because one time he cried and I had to sit him down and talk to him about race, and he couldn't understand. He was like, "But my best friend is white," and I said, "Darren, I'm so sorry, your best friend is white, but it happens." Yeah, because one of the kids at the class was like, "Ew, I hate the color of your skin," and Darren was confused. So my son was like, why did he reported to the teacher, and the teacher, thank God, they took action. They called me, the principal called me, we had a meeting, they called the parents to that child, and the parents were like, "Oh my goodness, we don't know, we have never seen this, we are not racist." And I said, "Of course you are, because racism is taught. You are not." Don't tell me that a 10-year-old, that a 9-year-old child can be racist and the parents are not racist. That tells me the parents are racist, period. And I don't apologize to say this, because you know what, the moment children, racism is taught, if a little child is all becoming racist, can you imagine a child? And you know how children are innocent. So at 9 years old, this kid had came out and said, "I hate the color of your skin," telling my son. So my son cried and cried, and I had to sit him down and talk about the race. And that is why, that is one thing that made me really, you should have sued the school. Oh, well, it was a case, but it was sorted. I didn't need to sue them, but it didn't happen again. Well, he had 2 episodes, but it didn't happen again. But I decided he's not gonna go back to the same school, because I was like, this is full of shit. You guys are not taking care. I'm sorry, but I was like, you guys are not taking care. I was mad. Yeah, I didn't take it lightly. The principal and the teacher, everybody was like so apologizing and talking to the other kids and everything. But I was like, how can the same thing happen twice in the same class? So anyway, God is good. We came, we are here. America, America, America. And not just America. I see some people telling me from Europe, and they're like, "Oh, America is no, not just America. Anywhere that is black, white, racism comes in there. Even brown, black. And some, like Arab countries are even, I guess they are even worse. Sometimes I believe even these countries like the US, they kind of, because of the rules, and you can sue them and you can do this, you have them more, you can speak up. But some of the countries, like some of the Arab countries, you can't even do nothing about it. Like so yeah, some of the I see some videos, some people in Korea. There are a lot of us African Americans that love our African brothers and sisters, and all my biggest goals. Yes, oh, we love you too. We do love you too, but unfortunately, and I'm telling you this honestly, not all African Americans are mean, but some, they don't kind of accept us so well because of our accent. And I don't understand it. And I've seen it at work. And I've heard a lot of Africans saying the same thing. The moment you open your mouth, they just like, and I think most ladies do that, not men. Slavery messed up big time. Anyway, let me talk about the next police, because now I'm all too into this races. Oh my goodness, guys, why do I read the comments, huh? Anyway, but I like interacting with you guys. So the next time I was stopped, the second time I was stopped by a police was on the same road. he was like "Pew, pew, 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 pew," at the lights, and he stopped me, and I pulled over. This time I learned my way, and I sat there, I waited, and he was like, "Hi ma'am, I'm not giving you a ticket, I'm just telling you to slow down a little bit." I just don't understand why they tell people to slow down, because honestly, I am driving at a speed, everybody is passing me, and then they just stop me. I understand a lot of us don't get along with each other. It's sad. It is very sad. Yeah, it's very sad. A lot of people, let me tell you, not just here, even in Africa itself, people don't get along with each other. Tribalism and everything. It's just sad. Humanity. The Bible commands us to love each other. I just don't know why we don't follow. Let me go back to the police thing. So anyway, he stopped me and said, "I'm just telling you to slow down." While he asked for the documents as usual, and I gave him the documents, and thank God I didn't get a ticket. And of course, this mouth, I don't zip it. I was talking the whole time, and I can talk, guys. Let me tell you, and especially when I'm in trouble, I'm the kind that can talk. I talked. I told this police officer, "I'm running late. I am late." And he said, "Even if you're late, you need to don't speed." It's hard to be different in any society. So anyway, this police officer, he let me go, but he was like, "Okay, I'm just giving you a warning." So maybe, could be, I was lucky to have been stopped twice by nice police officers, and I pray that something terrible will never happen to me or to you with the police. It kind of freaks you out, like in this country, and especially when you are a black person. True, some officers are kind-hearted. Yeah, some officers are really, really good, and some officers, they take their time even to chat with you and talk with you. Not all of them are horrible. And hi Betty, happy to see you there. Sorry about your encounter. Thank you so much. So let me tell you guys, the moment you're stopped by a police officer in this country, and especially when you are black, yeah, I just don't know. You freak out. You freak out because of all the things we hear and all the things we see. And it shouldn't be like that, It shouldn't be like that, but you can't help but to freak out. And that's why sometimes I open my mouth and I talk. Officer, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Because you know what? You're just thinking, God, what's going to happen next? And it's so, so, so sad. Because not all officers are bad, but it has been put out there. And especially when you're stopped by a white cop, you're like, okay, here comes the end of me. But what I always say, and I always tell my son, I say, anytime you're stopped by an officer, please cooperate, and do not argue or put your hands in a pocket or do anything that you're not supposed to do. Just listen to what they will say, be polite, be nice, because you know what? You don't want to lose your life. One mistake black people make is to act tough, hot-headed to the officers. Yeah, African Americans here, the way I would deal with a police officer is definitely not the same way majority of the African Americans. And I know there's one watching and following, and we love you. You are our friends. They get angry and they react bad, like they overreact. So the reason I'm saying is because if an officer stops you and you're like, calling him all sort of F's and not cooperating and saying, "Did you stop me because I'm black?" And the moment you start bringing the race card and saying you are on the wrong, but instead of accepting you're on the wrong and listening to the police and listening to what the police will tell you, you are just jumping and jumping and jumping and, Fred, blah, blah. I see a lot of videos on YouTube, and sadly, you see this video and you're like, why did you waste so much energy to argue with the police? And the police is like, stop, can you calm down? And you're like, yeah, no, because I am black, and I'm gonna record you, and I'm gonna record you, and I'm gonna do this. Come on. Sometimes even as the black people, we exaggerate. And especially the African Americans here, the way they handle issues, they handle them with a lot of anger, with a lot of temper, with a lot that doesn't solve anything. It makes the situation even worse. Where I could be right, I could be wrong, but my opinion, it makes the situation very bad. Yeah, because most of those altercations are avoidable. Most black are irritable. Yes, most of them are avoidable because you know what? The moment you start arguing with the police, he stopped you, and you're like, F this, F that, F this, all sort of bad words, and you don't want to cooperate. And I saw another video of this black guy. He was being asked by a cop to give an ID because the ID was like, we are looking for this individual, and please give us an ID to show us that you're not. Oh my God, he went off and off and off. Why? And he called him so many words. He's like, just because I'm black, you're stopping me. And the police said, we are asking for an ID because this person resembles. We just want to make sure. Oh my goodness. He did not give the ID. He called this officer all sort of words. So this police officer had to call backup. And then somebody else was recording. Oh, because we are black people, that's why you're stopping us. And I'm like, this is not necessary. You know, it is not necessary. A lot of people from Africa are calm. Not all of them though, but majority are calm. The way we deal with situations, even with racism issues, we deal with them calmly. Like, for example, the way my son had that episode at the school, the way I handled it, and the way an African American will handle it, oh, I'm telling you, that school will be closed down. That school will be on fire. And also like even the suing, even the cursing, even the what, but you know what? That doesn't help. It makes things even worse because first of all, you have called the teacher all sort of words, you have called them also, and then your child is still in the same class. Yeah, the teacher, tell me now, you have pulled off this drama with the teacher and the principal, and your child is still in the same class. Do you think that's a very good idea? And also the police, you go crazy with towards a police officer, you call them all sort of words, and then do you think this is gonna go well? Like now these two officers, I don't know for sure if they were to give me a ticket. But the way I acted to them, like I was calm, and even if I cried, I did not I was like, oh, officer, I am so sorry, and I agree I am wrong. Please don't give me a ticket because I don't have the money to pay. If you give me the ticket, I can afford. So that the police, instead of writing the ticket or doing whatever, he came close to me. He hugged me and he listened to me. And he said, I am so sorry. And, just go home, drive safe. And he hugged me. He said, it's going to be okay. I was touched. Remember, for me, when he stopped me, I saw fear. I saw an officer stopping me, and I thought, this is the end of me. Today is my last day. But guess what? In the end, because I did not overreact, he just came closer and he hugged me and he said, it's okay. He went his way, I went my way. And the same, and I'm not saying that people who have had bad experience with the police all of them are on the wrong. No, some officers can be crazy as well. Some of them, they don't take their time to kind of listen, because the minute they saw you were black, some of them, they just pull the gun, Are black officers respectful too? Yeah, they are. I used to work in this place, and we had officer coming. Sometimes we had to call police, and I could meet some black police officers. They are very nice as well. They are very, very, very. By the way, that's why I said it's all everything depends with the individual. If somebody is meant to be mean, even if they are officers, they will be mean. If somebody is nice, they are nice. So it doesn't make you nice. If you are a horrible person, if you're a bad person, even if you're an officer, That doesn't mean that you're gonna change just because you are given a title officer. That's their job though, but some are not nice at huku home. Yeah, oh no, the police back home are not nice. Majority are horrible. The police here, they are nicer than back home, and not all of them, but majority, they are very respectful. They'll say, hey ma'am, do you know where? They will give you a reason why they stopped you and everything. Back home, did you watch the video that I did about Kanjo police? True, but it's always good to be calm. The police officers back home, I don't even know what to call them. They are, those ones are on another level. I just don't understand them. Back home now, we as African Americans have a long history of police brutality and mistreatment. So there's, yeah, I understand you. But my point is, police officer back home are rude. I understand you, but let me tell you, you are talking about trust. Africa, police in Africa, they will, you cannot trust them. If something happens in Africa, you call police, they can even rob money from you to begin with. They're supposed to protect you, but they will be asking you for money, for gas. When you call them that they are thieves, they will be asking you how many thieves before you show up. And the moment they stop you, they want money. I just don't know. So you can, the police in Africa are even worse. I am telling you. And here too, yeah, some police can be brutal. I'm not defending the brutal ones. The brutal ones are brutal, and it's terrible to be brutal. And that's why they get what they get, because they get what they get. They get fired, they go to jail, and I love that. Let me tell you guys, if back home, to put police officer in jail, I don't even know if they go to jail. Here they go to jail. But in Africa, I don't even know if an officer can go to jail. Which jail? Because they'll have bribed. I just don't understand. Corruption is just so bad in Africa that I don't even know this police thing, whether it exists or not. I think people just do it for the police. Is it because they are underpaid or what? But police officers are very rude back home, and they are very brutal. Very brutal. It's unfair that racism-related lawsuits are settled using taxpayers' money. Yeah. Let me tell you, one time, not just, I give a story of how back home I was thrown in cell, Kamkunji police post. I was there for 2 hours, and I ended up giving them money because Kanjo police, are they police or Kanjo? Who are they? They grabbed my hand. They mistaken me for a hawker in town. I was just walking around, and they said, that guy grabbed my hand, and he was like, he didn't even give me a minute to explain myself. Me, I'm telling you, I was thrown in a cell in Kamkunji, and my friends came to get me out of there. And I'm telling you, everybody bribed in that van. I was walking by, is it River Road? Yeah. And I remember they used to arrest these ladies selling mafuta ya mikorogo. Because me, I'm light. So this Kanjo thought I'm selling these lightening skin products or something. Because I was walking, like I was just minding my own business. He grabbed my hand, he put me in the van. I didn't have the money to bribe. I didn't even know anything about, I didn't even have money, because I was trying to ask him, why did you grab me? He didn't even give me a minute. In 2 seconds, the van was full of hawkers. I'm telling you, I was trying to lift my hand up, and the hawkers, we were like 100 in that van. And by the time we get to Kamkunji police post, all the hawkers had paid 500. And I'm telling you, I was left there, me and I think I was alone because I did not bribe. And I ended up in this cell, and we ended up paying, my friends came to get me, they ended up paying, I think, for 2,000 shillings. They kept me in the van like 4 hours without taking me to Kamkunji. Helen! So you have been put in the van for 4 hours. Me, I was there. It wasn't 4 hours, but we zunguka town, Nairobi town. Huh? If you guys haven't watched that video, I'm gonna come back and do that video. We went around the whole town, collecting all hookers, and they were paying they were just collecting 500 from everybody. Do you think the Black Lives Matter protests were all over the world? I'm gonna come back and talk about the racism thing right now. I'm talking about this police thing, because my time is gone. I've been here for 54 minutes. The worst part is that suing police here isn't. Oh, you cannot. Can you sue a police? Do you mean here in the US or back in Kenya? I don't even know. I don't even think you can sue a police officer in Kenya. Can you sue him where? Before you sue him, he will throw you yourself in jail. They won't even listen to you. They won't even pay attention. And it's so sad. It's so sad that our police back home, you cannot trust them. You go to them, you cannot trust. Me, I remember this one time I went to police because my M-Pesa shop was stolen. Let me tell you, and the girl I had employed in my M-Pesa shop, she stole my money. So I went to this police. I said, wow, my shop, all my float has been stolen. It was, I can't remember how, it was 150 or something. Almost 200,000 in that, the whole person. She stole the money. Was it 150? I can't remember for sure. But the moment I went to this police, he took so much money from me. I was like, why did I even go to this police? He said, give me the money for the fuel, buy me lunch. On top of that, he want a date. He want to give me a date. He said, wewe msichana mrembo sana siwezi enda hivyo. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I thought you were supposed to be helping me with this case. Sasa officer, why are you talking like this? And he's like, hey, we need to talk. And I'm like, and to make matters worse, at night I went home at work. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Helen. Oh yeah, police back home, they are very unprofessional. System in Kenya need to be reformed. Let me tell you, it needs to be reformed because they need to pay. One thing they need to do is to start paying police well. I believe here in the US, they pay the police well. And I know we have a friend here watching, an African American watching this. And please, I see him saying he want to visit Africa. If you visit Africa, make sure you're not caught by a police, because the moment they hear your accent, they will not be racist. They will be so like after your pocket, thinking now you have the money. They will withdraw every penny you have. They will take all the money from you. But one thing surprises me though, when Americans or these people, like when Americans come to Africa, we treat them so well. Like even the white people, when they come to Africa, we kind of treat them really well. We treat them so good. Like Africans in Africa, we are very welcoming. But it's a vibe, like when we come to their countries, you're like, oh, they don't welcome you as much, as good as we. But I just don't understand how come we welcome people like both hands, mikono yote miwili, we welcome them. Even if they come to your house, we can cook for them and welcome them. We don't judge them by anything. Anyway, guys, I have been here almost 1 hour. And thank you. I will take heed to your advice. Freeway Fred, welcome to Africa. But please don't, make sure you don't get arrested. You gotta be calling Betty AZ to rescue you. Colonialism, yes, Alan. I am telling you at its best. Felix, Mzungu is a vocabulary in Africa. We see money in them. Law, yes. Once you see a white person, majority, a lot of people, they think they see. When you see an American, you think they have money, so we welcome them. But I don't think it's just the money. I think we are naturally welcoming, because like if somebody comes to your house, even if you're eating dinner, you go ahead and give them, like you're like, oh, karibu. I think we are Africans, we are born that way. We are very welcoming. We and actually it's the same as even the African Americans here. They are very welcoming. Like, even the way they do things, it's just the way we do them in Africa. And they're freelance. They don't take life to by the book. And that's one thing I like taking life easy, So if Money tree or working ATM, they say they are working. By the way, let me tell you, I am going to do a complete topic about, do you know not all Americans have money, and some even like the white people, wazungu. Sio kila mzungu akona pesa. Not all wazungus have money. Wazungu is a white person. Mzungu is a white person. Not all mzungu have money. Ha! Me, this America have broke people. Broke people are everywhere. So, like, don't think because somebody is an American that they are not broke. Some people are Americans, trust me. Because, you know, here we have homeless people. We have people who cannot even afford gas to work. We have people who are people in the US rushing. I want to know about it. What do you mean rushing, John? Say it louder, Betty. All I want to tell you is people here, yes, please talk about being homeless in the US. Yes, I'll talk about it. Yeah, here people, a lot of, you find a lot of, you realize you come from Africa, you are not born and raised here, you come from Africa, and yet you manage to live, to get a career, to get a good job, to own a home, to own a business, to live a good life, and you're like, why are people born and raised here, they are not seeing all these opportunities? So yeah, true. I saw homeless white people, landlords there kick you out immediately. Oh yeah, and you still owe. Let me tell you, in this country, when you're kicked out of the house, you just don't go like that. You still owe money. So you can become homeless easy. And the moment you screw up your things, this country, the moment you screw your life, you are done. For you to get back to your feet, it can take a long time. So I always tell my people, when you're coming to the US, please keep your record straight and stay out of trouble. Because the moment you come here and you screw yourself, like you mess yourself up, you get yourself into bad company and start doing bad things, drinking and driving and all these things. I don't think most have money. For them, they have money to go for holiday. They are not. Oh, they use credit cards. Let me tell you, the moment you see somebody in coming to Africa, don't just think America is expensive. Sometimes the American dream has become a nightmare. Yes. Let me tell you, when you see somebody coming to Africa for a vacation, it doesn't mean that they have the money. They can afford the money. They can afford the vacation because, you know, they have saved for it. They have put in overtime. They have put in a lot of overtime, and also you know, like a lot of overtime, and also using their credit cards, and also saving money for them to go for that vacation. So when you see somebody coming to Africa for vacation, a Muzungu, or let me say an American, when you see them coming to Africa for vacation, please don't think that they have money. Or if, and I'll give you an example. Another lady, she met this white American. And she thought, you know, online, and they started dating. And he was like, she was like, oh my God, I am so happy he has the money he has. And I said, what does he do? I kept asking her questions. Well, she managed to come here to see the guy. But let me tell you, she was so disappointed. Because she figured the guy is depending on the government and everything. He doesn't even work. And it was just messed up. And I said, well, I try to tell you, not all white people have money. Girls here prefer white men. Quisha, sissy. No, Don't, you know, they prefer white men because they think the white men have money. They don't. Not all, well, some have money. It's the same as Africans. Let me tell you guys. Do you know some people back home, they live a good life than people than Americans. I am telling you, I can tell you a good number. In Africa, they live a life that when you're in the US, you can't afford it. Look at the private schools, those private schools, the people pay a lot of money. Here in the US, if you tell people to pay school fees, they can't afford it. Because their government supports them a lot. And that's why these countries, the life here is good, because the government supports its people. The government is not as corrupt as the one, corrupt as Africa. Like now, with this COVID, I can tell you guys, we got so much money from the government. Stimulus, and it was good. I appreciate, even if it's the taxpayers' money or whatever. I just love it because you know what? The government here, they support people a lot. So you realize, even if somebody doesn't have a job, the government supports. Like, even if somebody chooses to be homeless, they are homeless, but some of them are homeless and they are going for what do they call it? The food stamps. Yeah. And some of them, they sell the food stamp. Oh yeah, I have heard of stories of some people selling their food stamp money or something like that. I don't know how it works, but I hear they do that. Like somebody is selling, is it selling their food stamp money or something? Or yeah, you just realize that their government here, the government here supports, even if the taxes are too high, but you still can see what the tax money is doing. Yeah, you can see. But as in Africa, okay, I know we don't pay taxes, which is not even a good thing, because you know what? But you know what? Let me tell you, let me take that back. In Africa, even if we pay taxes, where will the money go? The money will go into people's pockets. So for me, I appreciate paying high taxes in America because I see I'm driving on good roads. The kids are going to school for free. Like the other day, I went to sign up for a library card. And this lady said, if you come to this library, you'll pay $25. But if you wait 2 weeks for your library the library in your county, I think it'll be done in 2 weeks. She said, good news, you can wait for the library in your county because that is where you pay your taxes. When we pay our rent and everything, we pay taxes, yeah? Because you are paying for the insurance and everything about in your home. So we pay taxes here in our county. She said, the reason why you pay for this one, because this is not your county. Your tax does not go to Maricopa County. You pay taxes to Pinal County. So wait for your library. You can wait for your library to open and it will be free. And I was like, how nice. How nice. They can even tell you that. If it's in Africa, they won't even tell you the truth. They will tell you pay, and they will even charge you more. So you can see where your tax money is going. You can use those services for free. You can see the parks where the kids go to play. The parks are beautiful, everything. So even if the tax is high, you always see where the money is going. And it's a beautiful thing. I know life is hard. Life is not, walk in the park here. You have to work hard and pay taxes and everything. Life is expensive. But at least, what I'm trying to say is, at least you see the money where it goes than the Africa itself, where you don't see where the money goes. How do illegal immigrants survive in the US? How do they survive? It's hard. The system works unlike here. Yeah. If you're illegal in the US, it becomes hard because, you cannot get jobs and stuff like that. I know maybe some people, they get chini ya maji jobs, but it's hard. It's not very easy when you are illegal here. I honestly I haven't gone through I don't know anybody illegal, because a lot of people, a lot of Africans, they are documented. So yeah, and life is not very easy when you don't have your papers. So it's advisable to have your papers straight. So when you come here, any other question? I'm about to put on my pajamas. I'm about to jump in the shower and put on my pajamas and come back here. Funny, because every time I come on live, I get all these stories. I don't even know where this information comes from, but I can be a teacher. I see 63 people online. Please, all the 63 people on this live, could you please give this video a thumbs up? If you work hard in the US, you get the benefits of the Sweetie Go. Yeah, hi Betty of your newest fan. Hi Teresa, welcome, welcome. Yeah, if you work hard here, you get you see where the money is going. A lot of illegal immigrants work on farms and meat processing plants. Yeah, are they you know those meat places? Oh my god, sometimes I go to those places, they sell fish and everything, and you just feel sorry for the people who work in those conditions. Those places are cold. Yeah. Nimesha kupea thumbs up. Thank you so much. So when you come here, you are illegal. You can, yeah, you cannot get a good job. You cannot get a job. You cannot go to school. You cannot do anything. What can you do? You cannot even travel. Is meat affordable? Meat is expensive. Meat is so expensive, especially beef. Here chicken is cheap, is affordable. Beef is expensive for some reason. I don't know. Beef is just, we eat it, but it's expensive. Which state is the best for Africans? It all depends. I can say I'm in Arizona. I like it because it's warm. It looks like back home. Yes, being illegal is the worst mistake. Yeah. Arizona feels like home because of the weather. And California is really good. It's expensive, but the weather is really like back home. Georgia is the best. Alan says Georgia. I don't know. I've never been to Georgia myself. I wish I could visit Georgia. I haven't visited so many states. I've visited Seattle. I've visited Texas. I've visited Nevada. I've visited where? I think I haven't been so many places. Yeah, I haven't visited too many. Texas is good as well. Arizona, if you want to be self-employed right now, you can come here and start your own business. Like, for example, if you're in another state and you want to do healthcare business, like a group home, if you want to start your own group home, come to Arizona, go to Seattle, go to where? Colorado and Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota is cold though. There's no winter in Arizona. No, we don't have winter in Arizona. But Arizona is hot. But as I said, guys, if you want to be self-employed, Arizona is the place to be. The cost of living is not bad. Right now, I cannot tell you about the homes because the market is on top of the roof right now. I don't know whether it's the whole of the US, but Arizona, they keep saying there's a shortage of homes and homes are very expensive. It's what ni saa ngapi huko USA local time here. It's going to midnight. Arizona is hot though during summer, like Dubai. Yes. When are you going to visit? I don't want to go to Alaska. No. When am I going to visit Kenya? I don't know yet. By the way, guys, I am going to Mexico on Monday. I'm going to take a vacation. I'm going to Mexico. So watch out for a lot of vlogs from Mexico. I am taking few days off. I need a break. I honestly do. For some reason, I feel like, I just need a vacation. Honestly, Mexico is fun. Learn Spanish. Yeah, but I'm not gonna go into Mexico, Ndani. I'm just gonna go to like the border, Rocky Point. Yeah, Mexicans speak. Yeah, they speak English. Mexicans speak English. They speak Spanish. Russian. Somebody keeps saying Russian. What about Russian? Mexicans, they speak Spanish and English too. So yeah. And some Mexicans, they can't even speak a word of English and they still survive and they still work. That's why I tell Africans, we are lucky. English is our language. So when you come here, we don't have a problem. Some of the Mexicans, they come here, they never spoken a word of English. So somebody keep typing in Russian, I don't know. I hear Utah is very posh. Utah is a family vacation, not bad idea. I don't know how posh Utah is. I believe all states are the same, right? I think all the states are the same. Nothing posh, nothing posh about it. It just depends with the area. In America, it all depends with the area. And a lot of places are standard, kind of, but some areas are really posh. Even in Arizona, one time I'll take you to Scottsdale. Hawaii is one of states that has good weather in like Kenya. Yeah. Okay, I've never been to Hawaii. I wish I could visit Hawaii. Let me tell you about poshness. I think in America, it's posh everywhere. It's not posh everywhere, but the areas that are posh are really posh. Traveling is so expensive. Yeah, traveling to Kenya right now, and me with with all this COVID and the children, guys, I'm a single mom. I can't afford traveling. Gracias, Sinor. Thank you. Gracias, gracias, gracias. I can afford it, yes. Let me not lie to you, but right now, I think that it will be easier for me to run here to Mexico. It's cheaper than going to Kenya. Let me tell you, if you're coming to Kenya, first of all, I have to shop for all my relatives, all my brothers and sisters, all everybody. I know you know me, I am so generous. I'm this person that can take my own clothes and give to every. So all the friends I have, I just want to buy them something, 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 something. So I need to be prepared for that, because I'm getting a gift for you. And I mean, I don't know how to say no. Like, I just love to give so much. I wish I have the money to give. Esta mañana, señorita. Yeah, see you mañana. See you mañana. Why do people do that? Shopping for everyone when traveling. It's just because you haven't been home for so long. Like for me, I haven't been home for 7 years, almost 8. So I just feel I want to shop. Mexicans survive in the USA because Spanish is a second language here. Yeah, here they speak a lot of Spanish. You'll be surprised, even when you go to the hospital or something, things are written in English and in Spanish. So if you're in Africa, you're planning to travel America, please learn some Spanish. It comes in handy. Yeah, Spanish is spoken here. Oh my God, you guys are making me stay here chatting with you. It's so exciting to see all these comments and interacting. How much does it cost to purchase cheap home in the US? Oh my goodness, right now the homes, US is big, so I cannot speak of the US. I'll say Arizona homes are are getting expensive now. The cheapest you can get right now is in the 400s. Like 40 million going up. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Oh my God, somebody keep chatting me in Spanish. I really cannot speak. ¿Cómo estás is hi, right? Hukuni, Chile, I'm in Ruiru. Yeah, shopping in Kenya is cheaper than here. Now they have best thing than US. Oh, is it? Yeah. Kenya, by the way, right now, Kenya, they have everything. Like, seriously, what do you want to buy in the US they don't have in Kenya? And people dress they are more fashionable in Africa than here. You know? You don't feel homesick, Betty? No, because of all these video chatting. Faith, I don't really get homesick. And also, I'm with my kids, and the family travel. They travel here. They come back and forth. So I am blessed. I see a lot of family. And so I don't get really home. I get, well, let me know, like, I guess homesick, but it's not so bad. No, she's not here. Caroline, no, my mom is not here. 7 years, yeah. No, I'm actually going 8 years. Thumbs up. And I haven't visited in almost 8 years. I'm planning to maybe visit someday, but I don't know when. I will. when time allows. Right now, even the nature of my job, I'm not able. I told you guys, I do foster care. Do Kenyan women like African American? Somebody is asking, do Kenyan women like African Americans? Yes, we do. You are our brothers. And we think you guys are very romantic. Betty ata najaribu Spanish kukushtu. You are tempting me to speak Spanish. Arizona ni kama huko Kenya due to weather. Yes, Arizona is good. Please make videos of us when you're on vacation. I will. We are going on Monday. Today I was getting some stuff ready. Tomorrow and Sunday I'm gonna be packing the stuff. Let me tell you, anytime I am going for 1 week vacation, I carry through 3 suitcases. Where do I take my? Where am I going with all 3 suitcases? I don't know. I always say I need this, I need this, I need this dress, I need these pants, I need this. I always think I need everything. So I'm gonna have 1 suitcase of my clothes alone and 1 for the kids, and then 1 for just in case. And the lady said it was Nyla's show. Oh, that's a dad. That's Nyla's dad's mom. Is owning brand new car easier than an apartment? Cars are expensive in the US. Guys, do you know cars? Somebody is asking me about new cars. Cars are very expensive here. Not like Europe, not like Germany, not like Spain. Cars are very expensive because here, to drive a brand new car, we are talking about $30,000, $40,000. It depends with the model though. But a lot of cars are from 25 and up. Wow, safe journey. Thank you so much. Darren must be super excited about the vacation, but you are such a responsible mom. Yes, I want to take Darren for vacation because they are on this 3-month break or 2.5 months. So I want to make sure he goes. So this is our plan. We are planning to go to Mexico for 3 days, and then we drive. We actually driving. We're gonna drive to Mexico. We are renting a car. So we rent a car, we drive to Mexico for 3 days, then we drive to San Diego, we go to SeaWorld and everything. So we go to SeaWorld in San Diego, then we drive to LA. So Los Angeles, we go to Universal Studios, we go to the beach over there. We go to so many, we are planning to visit. I don't know yet because it depends with Kamamu. You know, when you have a little baby, you don't know how she's gonna behave. Does one pay dowry as a man? Okay, here they're asking if one pays dowry. Let me tell you, Americans, if you marry an American, the woman family pays for the wedding. So you don't pay, as a man, you don't pay dowry. Somebody is asking me about dowry. Yes, if you marry an American woman, their family are the one who pays for the wedding. So Freeway, maybe you can tell us about African American culture, because I think the white people do that, right? Like if you marry somebody American, the lady family takes care of the wedding. I don't know. I don't know if they pay dowry. I don't know. Umenipata nikiwa live lakini naondoka. I marry an African American lady then. I'll marry. Yes, Alan. Marry an African American. They cook good. Oh my goodness. African Americans, they cook. Their food is bomb. Yes. Oh my god. I now I miss my friend. She used to cook. They cook very good food. And yeah, African Americans, they can cook, and when you make friends with them, oh, they're good friends, very good friends, and they're fun to hang out with. And if you meet good ones, because they are good ones, So marry an American, they'll pay. You won't have to pay dowry. They'll pay for the wedding. Yes, Karen Juguna, hi. I have seen a lot of people coming to this live, and it has extended, but you know what? Tomorrow is Saturday. I don't have to get up early, and I'm not going anywhere. Tomorrow when I wake up, my friend called me. She said, Betty, can we go to Zumba? Because this country, when you sign up for gym, you are able to take 2, or actually you can take up to like 3 friends or 4 or 5. For me, I have LA Fitness. By the way, I signed up for the gym. I just remember the other day, after like 3 months, I haven't gone to the gym. And guess what? So I called the gym. I said, you need to cancel my freeze my membership, because I don't go to the gym. And this LA Fitness, they charged me $49 for freezing my account. They said annual. So LA Fitness is crazy. So tomorrow I am going to the gym with my friend. She want me to go to Zumba class. So I hope I am able to vlog. I don't know if I'm able to vlog there because she doesn't like take being on the camera, but she want me to join Zumba. So tomorrow I'll be doing Zumba. I am sweating, guys. There are slums in the USA. No, there are no slums. There are no slums here. Um, well, what do they? There are mobile homes and cheap homes, affordable, like government. Do we have slums in the USA? I don't think there are slums here. No. Yeah. Not like Kibera. Why, Jesus? If you're talking about the slums that are in Africa, in Kenya, no, we don't have slums here. Why? I don't know where they can you imagine America having a slum like Kibera? This America that they believe they are giants. Oh, I don't think that can exist in America. No. Yes, there are slums. We call it. Oh, so ghetto is the slums? I don't know. Okay. You better go for a gym. Betty, you can talk about homeless people in the US. Can white girls be a good wife material? Where do homeless poor people live? Oh my goodness. Yeah, white girls can be good wives as well. It just depends with the individual. The slums, somebody, an American here told us that the ghetto are the slums. Let me tell you, if you're calling ghetto slums, you need to visit Africa and have a good, clear definition of slums. Ooh, Jehovah. Can you imagine comparing ghetto in America with slums in Africa? But we love Africa. Let me tell you, Africans, I have never seen any African that is ashamed of Africa. Africa is very beautiful. So, Freeway, please find an African man. There is this guy, I am talking to him, he's following me closely. Find an African girl. Did I say African man? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Find an African girl. Marry an African wife and relocate to Africa and enjoy the life there. Because life is good when you have money. You know, back home when you have money is the best. And I keep telling everybody that for me and myself, if I'm making over $200,000 and I have my house and I have all these things, I would live back home because life, social life, and also where family and friends are, you know. Everybody loves their own country. So Africans, they do love their own country, and Africans, they love to travel and globetrot. Anybody else coming to this live? Because now I am out of my stories. I am telling you, I have talked for almost 2 hours. Life in Africa is affordable. You can survive with just 300,000. Yeah. Is there land for sale? Land for sale? Yes, that sounds good. It's pretty. Oh yeah, he said it sounds good to marry an African if they're. Oh, African girls are pretty. Homeless people in the USA drive. Yes, you meet some homeless people and they're driving. It's not a surprise because you know why they drive. To become homeless, it depends with what led into you becoming homeless. Some situation. There's one guy here. I don't know if I can share his channel. He does videos all about homeless. He does vlogs and he interviews homeless people. I was watching yesterday. I don't know what he's called, but all his vlogs are about homeless people. He goes to the streets, he meets the homeless people and he interviews them. I see oh my goodness. Yesterday I was watching this I was watching this vlog of his. He was interviewing homeless and they were only 19-year-old homeless, but majority of the people, they are homeless because drugs made them. Yeah, drugs. When you get into drugs in this country, it doesn't lead you to live in Scottsdale. I'm sorry, it will lead you to become homeless. So when you come to the US, stay away from the drugs. We have even Kenya who are homeless and very easy to be. It's very easy to be homeless in the USA. If you lose direction, if you lose your signals in the USA, even if you are Kenyan, trust me, you're gonna be homeless pretty quick. It's like within a blink of an eye. If you don't know, you can end up homeless. So anyway, I have already talked about that. I have already talked about how I was stopped by the police. Can any one of you say just wake up one morning and join politics like here in Kenya? I think for you to join politics here, it's I don't know about politics here, how people join, but I believe here you cannot just wake up and join politics. I think it's kind of a journey. I honestly don't know about politics. How maybe I'm gonna have to do research about that. But I think that you can join. It depends with you can join politics. It just depends with what they look at for you to join politics. So it's not very complicated, but I believe no, for US you must have been born there. Yeah. Wake up, and it's direct translation. Yeah, for US you have to be born here for you to join politics, and also even to be a US president you have to be born here. So Obama was born here, right? So that's why you must be elected to be in politics. Yeah, thank you for answering, Freeway. Yeah, you must be elected for you to join politics. You cannot just, that was direct translation for real. Wake up and get in politics. Because back home, people they get in politics like just wake up one morning and decide you want to be in politics. Is that how it goes back home? I'm not even too sure. I see the same politicians. Politics isn't well paying like here. But you know, mostly in Africa it's just corruption. US citizens pay high tax while abroad. Yeah, they pay taxes. By the way, somebody was telling me that if I don't file my Kenya taxes that I'll lose my PIN. Is it true? And then I went to file and they're charging me 2,000 shillings for every year that I haven't filed. Hi. So I did not file myself, but my friend filed and he paid so much every year, 2,000 shillings. They start by calling themselves, do Kenyan Living pay their taxes? Yeah. The politicians, yeah, they're not thieves. Like, oh my goodness. No, here, by the way, unamulikwa. They, you cannot just start stealing money because you're in politics. You cannot steal money like that just because you go into politics. Oh, is it true you pay the fine of $2,000, 2,000 shillings if you don't file taxes? My friend went to iTax. He filed his taxes every year. He got charged 2,000. So I don't know. You pay taxes in the US and back home. What? Yeah, you have to file for your taxes. Somebody told me that because you know what? When you file taxes back home, it's zero. It says you claim you filed zero. You just put nil. But for every year that you haven't filed, they will charge you 2,000 shillings. So yeah, how long will it take for me to rent an apartment as an immigrant? You can rent anytime, I believe. As long as you have the right documents and you're working, you can rent an apartment. It's not that hard. You just need to have pay stubs, 3 pay stubs, and you are social, and you don't have to have credit, but make sure you don't have bad credit. You are NJ, but unfortunately we have to go. I have been here for long. I don't want to bore you guys. I see 38 thumbs up. I see 62 people on this live. Kindly give it a thumbs up. I am sorry guys, but I have to call it a night, and I appreciate all of you for coming and joining this live. And every information I give here, just so you know, please do more research. Yeah? Because you know what? I am human. I could be right, I could be wrong. I don't mean that I come here to lie, but all I say is anything that I mention on my channel, dig in more and do more research and get to know more about my butt. I've been sitting for long. Kohada. Woo! Jikalero. Anyway, guys, it's 3:27 in the morning. How did I get here? Is it 3 in the morning, like AM? Enjoy your night, Freeway. What time is it there? Which state are you at? Okay, good night. Is 3:27 in my home? Is it really? Kate, 3:27? Wow. It's almost, I don't even have my other phone. I don't even know. Let me touch this one and see. It's not bringing me the time. So I don't know. But I'm loving your Ohio. Are you in Ohio, Kate? Yeah. Wow. Thank you, guys. So somebody just text me. 10:28 in Kenya in the morning. I came to this live. It was 9 o'clock in Kenya. Now it's 10:28. That tells me I have been here for almost 2 hours. But guys, I really enjoy hanging out. Ama tulale hapa. Leo tutashinda hapa, right? I need my sleep. Let me go to my bed. You know, my toddler, she decided to kidnap my bed. So I sleep in my bed with my little toddler. I see a lot of people asking me. I posted a picture about with me and my children, and especially men. They were like, "Where is the dad? Where is the dad?" I think that's rude, though. You don't keep asking somebody where are the dads. It's a lovely morning. Yeah, I felt like that's rude. You cannot, when you see somebody post a picture, you keep asking, where is the dad? Where is the dad? Where is the dad? I'm like, why though? Oh, you're in Colorado? 129. And what are you doing up? I'm sweating. Look at me. I'm even wiping my face because I have talked. I need to visit Colorado. And I need to visit Ohio too. I need to visit all these states. I wish I could. If I could get a babysitter for Nyla, I would visit. How hot is Arizona, John? Arizona is 100 and... Whew, it gets to 120 sometime. 117. I think today was like 106. Freeway, yeah. We are here chatting. I'm telling you, it's so addictive. Like, this is like, please, Kate, babysit for me. Sometimes it's hard. Okay, another reason why I don't travel so much is because, you know, guys, I told you I'm a foster mom. Yeah? Being a foster mom means there's AC. I just don't know why this room, the AC is not kicking in. I have to check this house, some parts, like right now, I'm in my room. And it gets hot in my room. The rest of the house is cold. So I don't know. I don't understand the system, this AC here. One part of and in winter, my room gets very cold. Pictures, single mothers are reality and wonderful. Glad to know the weather in AZ nuts. Yeah, it's true. When you put a picture, you're a single mom, they just want to keep asking about the father. I found that very rude too. I'm replying to I'm trying to catch up all these text messages, but they're going fast. But somebody just replied to what I just said about when I post a picture, I already tell people that I'm a single mom. I don't even hide it. So every time I talk about I tell people I'm a single mom. When I post a picture of me and my kids, that tells you that I always tell people, you know, I always tell the truth. My kids, the dad is not in the picture. You know what I mean? And so, please, I don't want, like, I don't mind anybody asking in a nice way, but some people can be rude. They want to, like, make you feel bad. Like, you know, make you feel like being single is crazy. Yeah, Phil, I'm single. I am very much single. And but guy, am I single? Wait. I think I'm single. Yeah, I have someone interested in me. I might not. I don't know. I'm not ready yet, but they're very nice to me. They take care of me and my kids. Probably he wanted to see if the picture. No, let me tell you, I'm the kind. I'm dealing with deadbeat. I don't mean to call them deadbeat, but let me tell you, I had my son in Kenya. The dad doesn't he's not in the picture. And my little Nyla, the dad is here, but also he's not in the picture. Yeah? So what do you do? Kill yourself? Like kill myself? No. All I can do is come here and do my life. Yeah. Because you know what? If a man is not has decided not to be in the pic, now I am airing my dirty linen. But this is very true. Why should I hide? My kids, I love them and they are my biggest blessing. And I have you know, if you choose not to be in your children's life, too bad, you lose. You lose, but thank God in this country, oh, child support. I am not leaving you alone. You will pay. You will pay and you will pay. Yeah. But I thank God I don't have to worry about so much, because you know what? The Lord is our provider. So if you're there, you're watching and you're interested in Betty right here. She has 2 babies. And also I said I'm a foster mom, so I have other kids too. Betty, to be single and happy than miserable. Yes. Let me tell you, me, I don't want to entangle myself with somebody who doesn't have their shit together, you know. And I respect my kids that, you know, I'm like, you know what, you're a good man. I respect you, I respect you for who you are, and I'm not gonna talk bad about my kid dad. I'm like, you know what, baby daddy, I respect you, you're nice, but you are baby daddy, period. You take care of your responsibilities, we won't have any problem. As long as you're in your child life in one way or the other, then you're good. You know, and I thank God because I don't have all this drama. And the Lord is our provider. He always provide. And I can never ever complain, and I can never regret having my children. They are my biggest blessing, and they're the reason why. Actually, do you know what, guys? Darren, my son, he made me start a YouTube channel. My little son, oh my God, thank God that AC has kicked in. I'm so warm. Yes, they don't deserve me, Caroline. Phil, I'm already married, and Nyla. Oh my God, my comments are disappearing pretty fast. Let me go to my comments because they're disappearing. Phil said, I'm already married to a Nyeri woman. If I was single, I would take this beautiful woman starting. Woo! Phil said he would take this beautiful woman starting tomorrow. Helen, good to hear. Lord is our shepherd. Yes. Kamata jembe and panga. Twende shamba. Yes. Yeah, I am telling you, it's good having the presence of a dad. But let me ask you, it's good to have a presence, the dad present, but what do you do if a dad chooses not to be present? What do you do? Like, seriously. If a dad chooses, you have given them an opportunity to be present, but the dad chooses not to be present. What do you do? Do you go crying? Do you kill yourself? No. All you do is to embrace it, you know, like embrace the motherhood and say, thank Lord, I'm a mother, I'll take care of my children. Then that's not your fault. Yes, if a father chooses not to be in their children's life, it's not my fault. And Alan, I grew up without a dad. It was tough. Yeah, psychologically, it nothing to do with Kichwa. A strong single mother can perform better than a present weak father. Yes. And especially, guys, let me tell you, I don't want to say so much because I don't have a bad, we are not bad. We are co-parenting. not co-parenting. I don't want to call it that. It's just we don't have drama. So let me not call it co-parenting. I'll take it back. There is no co-parenting, nothing. But a little help here and there. So I appreciate it. Betty, I hear you sound loud. Man chooses not to be available. Yeah, if a man chooses not to be available, there's nothing you can do about it. All you do is to say, hey, you know, if you want to be in your kid's life, you're more than welcome. If you don't, you can go. What matters is your happiness. Betty, imagine more marriages like, yeah, let me tell you, I don't like the situation of you having a man just because you want your children to have. By the way, guys, have you, do you forget that the stepdads that do a better job, a good job? You know, I thank stepdads because I told you guys, I have, you know, I say I'm single, but as I mentioned, I have a guy that really likes me. He's everything to my children. Yeah, like he's really, really nice to my children. When I decide that we are dating officially, I'm gonna come here and tell you that now we are dating. But I can tell you this, guys, he's really nice to my kids, and I believe he's gonna, maybe when that time comes, he's gonna make a perfect stepdad to my children. I have a 13-year and 7-year-old daughter. Oh, do you? Yeah. Oh my goodness, divorce is too common among African Americans. Divorce is too common among everybody. You are talking about African Americans. Oh, come to the white society. The Asians, the everybody. Divorce is there. Divorce is crazy. Divorce is terrible. You know, I was talking to one of the kids, and they were like, I said, I don't know, I asked them about, is your mom home? And he said, oh no, apparently they just divorced with my dad, and now we have to go to my mom's house, and now, and every other day we have to go to my mom, my dad, like they keep switching. And I said, oh my God, divorce can be terrible. Like seriously, just like that. Divorce is just not good, you know. We all wish to have our children have their dads, but if they choose not to, can I make this a topic for another day? Guys, kindly, I believe this is going to be a very interesting topic to come here and just talk about marriage, divorce, raising children alone. I raised my 2 children alone. And let me tell you, I am blessed. And I imagine being a single mother in the US. And on top of that, I have opened my home to become a foster mom. And my home, I can foster up to 2. But I want to be a foster mom of like 2, 3 in the future. You know? So I'm gonna be having 5 children. So being a single mom doesn't mean that you're not able to take care of yourself and take care of somebody else. So that tells you, if I'm able to take care of someone else, give them my home, then that means I got this, right? Yeah, Kate, if you want to do fostering, come to Arizona. I'll take you through it. Or if you want to open a group home. Healthcare. But you know, here fostering is, I cannot put it as group home thing, because fostering is when you yourself, you want to open up your home for somebody else to help out. You'll adopt. Yes, Alan says he's gonna adopt. Yeah, it's good to adopting, fostering. It's a blessing, man. The kind of blessings you open in your home. Like for me, when I opened my home, started fostering, I can tell you I have seen God with my own eyes. I have seen God, and I'm telling you, I cannot regret it. It's a blessing. And I'm not telling you it's not a walk in the park. It's not for everybody, but it's a blessing. It's the biggest blessing, because you know what? You don't know. It's a blessing. Caroline, yes, please, was gonna ask the same. You was gonna ask what? Caroline, I didn't get that. Is it, you was gonna ask about fostering? Yeah, I do fostering, but in Arizona you have to go through an agency. So yeah, and I want to do fostering for a long time. I love what I do. I really enjoy what I do. I love helping. I love to touch somebody's life. I love to make a difference, you know, and to give somebody a home. And I think that's the end of this video. God bless you. Take care. I have even overstayed more than, but it's all good.